Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. Bronny's back. What did you make of his first performance? 17 minutes, 4 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He hit a 3. USC lost. What do you make of our first sight of Bronny James in a college basketball uniform?
So I said this yesterday before the game. The story alone yesterday was the fact that a player, let's remove the label for just a moment, but a player who suffered a major cardiac incident 5 months ago was stepping on the hardwood to play a basketball game. That alone is an accomplishment. It should be celebrated. It was great that he got to play. Now you factor in the fact that that's LeBron James' son. On an NFL Sunday, it was generating significant amount of publicity for college basketball. That's never a bad thing. It's a good thing for the sport. But how we evaluate him is something that I think is very important. Bronny James was not going to be this absolute bucket-getting scorer on this USC team who was going to be a 20-point per game, even a 16-point per game guy. If he turns into that as the season goes on, I'd be shocked. That's not what he is. He is going to make some winning plays. He's not going to be a liability on the floor because he's the son of one of the greatest athletes in sport history, son of one of the smartest players in the history of basketball, by the way, in-season tournament MVP. And Bronny...
Jordan never did it. Jordan never did it.
Right. Bronny, to me, that chase down block, the understanding of the system. You're in your first college game. There's a lot typically for a freshman to grasp. Sometimes a freshman could look totally deer in headlights. They still do. Some guys that are in game 8 or 9 still do. He did.
The majority of them still. The majority of freshmen look like freshmen.
And that's what Bronny has going for him. Is he going to light the world on fire offensively? No. But does he have a feel for the game? Yes. But I'm not going to overreact. I mean, I'll be candidly honest with you guys, okay? I have an immense amount of respect for the people, some of the national people who were covering the game yesterday. But to be talking to us every 2.5 minutes about what Bronny was doing, it was a lot. It was a lot for a guy who made 1 field goal attempt and made 3, but only converted on 1 shot and did a couple.
Who's on the game?
It was on Pac-12 Network. It wasn't about the people calling the game. It was more about like some of the tweets in game of him sitting down on the bench. Like, okay, we get it. Like,
yeah.
Let's.
But that was always going to happen with him. Like the biggest thing with Bronny is the fact that his name is LeBron James Jr., the fact that his dad is who his dad is. And it's kind of like it's a little bit on par with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. And you just know that whenever you watch these games, there's going to be a certain level of coverage that devolves to just that, because it's what social media in general, it's what casual fans, it's what people that aren't here because they love college basketball point blank period are going to want to be paying attention to. So like that's just, we knew that was going to happen whenever he first set on the court. And the fact that he went through this health scare and he came all the way back, like that was inevitable. And I think the fact that it was on an NFL Sunday when we had literally at the same time, Travis Kelce and those Chiefs were losing, when all of this was happening, I think it helped limit to a point the level of attention that it got. And then now I think it's also beneficial. We're here on a Monday morning and all anyone was going to talk about is that play where the offside was called and the Eagles losing to the Cowboys and all of the stuff that happened on NFL Sunday. So you don't have like the talking heads and the first takeification of the conversation surrounding Bronny, because he's going to need time to like he needs time to get back into shape. He needs time to figure out how to play.
I thought he actually did what us 3 expected him to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like that. Here's the thing. He's never been this big alpha dog scorer, but he is a very good player. And I thought the game yesterday reflected that. 4 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, a block. That's kind of what we expect. And maybe his 17 minutes jump up to around 24, 25, and it ends up being an 8, 6, 4, and 4. Like, that's possible. That's kind of what he brings to the table. And he would be an all Pac-12 guy if he hung around, or I guess he would be an all Big Ten guy if he hung around. The problem is he's not going to hang around. He could be a very, very, very good college player, an all league college player at the high major level. We're just not going to see it. But the thing is, there's growing pains with these things. And I'll be honest, I thought for somebody who hasn't played and who's coming back from a scary situation, like I would be thrilled with 4-3-2-2.
Yeah,
he played well in 17 minutes. He's playing alongside two guards that are going to take the bulk of the shots. Like Isaiah Collier and Boogie Ellis combined for 29 shots, 9 of 29 from the field. Like how many basketballs you got, boys? How many basketballs you got? Like he's going to be a star in his role, and he's going to do the other things.
They did lose,
but we knew that, huh?
USC lost.
They did
at home to Long Beach State,
who also went in and beat Michigan on the road. Marcus Soshonis, 28 points. He had 35 at Michigan. Maybe he's a stud. Maybe Long Beach State is the new FAU guys.
Well, Maybe. They did something Louisville couldn't do, and that's win at DePaul.
You are not wrong. We're not talking about Louisville DePaul. We're not doing it. We're not going there. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use the bonus code FIELD200 and you will receive $200 in bonus bets instantly when placing your first wager of at least $10 with BetMGM. Here's what you got to do. Download the BetMGM app. Sign up using the bonus code FIELD200. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game regardless of sport. You will receive $200 in bonus bets regardless of the outcome of your wager. Just make sure that you use the bonus code FIELD200 when you sign up. And remember, BetMGM is now available under one wallet in select states. As a New Jersey resident, this is super convenient for me when I have to go cover games in New York or Philly. When crossing state borders, just log into your existing account instead of having to create new accounts in each state that you go to. And most importantly, I got to let you know, we do have some fun stuff coming up for this college basketball season. Bet insurance tokens, college hoops odds boosts, my personal favorite, parlay odds boosts. So download the BetMGM app today. Thank you for watching The Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.